Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome again to my YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. I say again, welcome to my YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. And tonight's content is going to be some military content, and I'm just going to briefly just cover some more fitness standards. Tonight it'll be the United States Navy for basic training, and the title for this video is, as my continuing series has been, Gen Z, get your fitness standards up, potential military draft may be coming. And this one is for the United States Navy. And I alluded to in my other videos that the military is currently facing a shortfall in their recruitment numbers. Now, in the last video I did on the, I think it was the Marines IST, initial strength tests in their basic training, and there were some in the comment sections that they believe that the military's recruitment is fine, and that there is no shortage in young men and women choosing to enlist in the armed forces. But obviously, I've seen different information or different intel, and so I have a difference, in opinion, and based on what it is that, I've seen and what I've gathered. But that's neither here or there. The bottom line is to be prepared if you are within those age ranges. And the age ranges are from the 17 to, I believe it's 35 or 36 years of age for the military. Now, there are some reserves and National Guards that, are older, because when I was in Iraq, there were guardsmen and reservists some were even in their 50s, that were in the Guards and Reserve that were serving, on the front lines in Iraq. So it all depends on what the requirements are of the United States Armed Forces, But anyway, let me get through this. I'm not going to hold you up all night, but for the United States Navy, basically their test is called the Physical Readiness Test. Acronym is PRT, and they have a standard for their basic training. And so basically the United States Navy's PRT test, what it consists of are three disciplines. It consists of, and this is for basic training, the 1.5 mile run, curl ups, that's what the Navy calls them, but they're basically sit ups, and last is push ups. Now, in the United States Navy, the minimum score in their basic training for all three of these disciplines is 50. A score of 50 to 55 is considered satisfactory. 60 to 70 is considered good. 75 to 85 is considered excellent. And 90 to 100 is considered outstanding. Now, a score of 45 in these three disciplines in basic training is considered probationary, which they will basically put you on probation and try to get you fit enough so that you can at least meet the satisfactory standards, which is a minimum score of 50, but 50 to 55 is considered satisfactory. Okay, so now let's go on through the disciplines and what the requirements, how many push-ups, sit-ups, and also in your run, the timed run. Anyway, let's see. We'll start with I'm going to go a different one. I'll start with the curl-ups first. Okay, satisfactory for the curl-ups, they range in the United States Navy from low, medium to high. So the lowest that you can do is obviously is 50. Then next is medium would be 54, and then the highest would be 59 in the ranges of considered to be satisfactory. To be good with your curl-ups or sit-ups, the low end would be 62 sit-ups. In the middle, medium would be 71. and the high would be 81. Now, understand that the Navy's for curl-ups, sit-ups, and the push-ups, basically, these are expected to be done within 2 minutes. So they have 2 minute time frames to basically get the maximum that you can complete it. Continuing on with the sit-ups or curl-ups, for excellent, it would be a low would be considered 90, medium would be considered 93, and at the excellent level, 98 is considered high. Next, to do outstanding in the sit-ups discipline or curl-ups, the lowest at the outstanding end would be 102 curl-ups in 2 minutes. Medium would be 107, and obviously the highest max out would be 109. All right. Next, I'll go to the push-ups. Well, they have the push-ups and the actual time run. So, to do satisfactory for your push-ups and your time run, 42 push-ups would be considered low, and then also you have a 1.5 mile run. And for your 1.5 mile run, it'll be 12 minutes and 30 seconds. This is at the low end for the satisfactory level. And I'm still going through satisfactory. 46 at the push-ups is satisfactory. That's considered medium in basic training, and a timed run of 12 minutes and 15 seconds. At the high end of the satisfactory level, 49 push-ups are the highest at the satisfactory level, and for the 1.5 mile run, it's 12 minutes. The next category for the United States Navy with the basic training is considered good. And if you do 76 push-ups, that's at the low end of the good category, and for a 1.5 mile time run, 11 minutes. 79 push-ups is considered medium, but still good in this range, and a timed run for 1.5 miles of 10 minutes and 30 seconds. At the highest level in the good category is going to be 82 push-ups, and then a 10-minute 1.5 mile run. Now, understand something with these disciplines. This physical readiness test, this is going to be done in the same day. So what'll happen, you'll have your sit-ups portion, which is timed for 2 minutes, and then you'll have your push-ups portion, which is timed for 2 minutes, and after that they'll give you, say, a certain amount of recovery, and then you'll start and do the 1.5 mile run. So typical of all military physical fitness tests, definitely they are designed for strength, but they're really designed for strength endurance, really for endurance, and strength. So this is calisthenics, and with your endurance type of workouts in the military, it's different from just being in the weight room lifting up weights. Now, I'm not saying that certain workouts in the weight room, they can convert over, and they do help, but being bulky, going in bulked up with weights is not necessarily going to help you when it comes to doing calisthenics, or doing endurance training, because what you lift in the weight room, there are two different types of strength. One is considered functional, and one is actually in the weight room. A good example would be like the test that the firefighters do. Functional strength is the ability to actually move dead weight from one point to another, whereas when you're lifting weights, the weights themselves, they are already set in a certain fashion, and they already I guess you could say evenly distributed. Whereas when you're dealing with dead weight is not always evenly distributed. So you have to have the functional strength to be able to move that weight that is basically dead weight, and it's not proportionally distributed, if that makes sense. But that's basically what a military physical fitness tests, are built on. Definitely endurance and functional strength training. But anyway, let me finish up this physical readiness test. Okay, at the level of excellent, 76 push-ups are considered low, and a 1.5 mile run timed at 9 minutes and 45 seconds. To be medium at the excellent level, push-ups of 79, and a 1.5 mile run of 9 minutes and 30 seconds. And at the highest level for excellent in this category would be 82 push-ups in 2 minutes and 9 minutes and 15 seconds in a 1.5 mile run. And last, for your push-ups and your 1.5 mile run, the category is going to be outstanding. And just like the other levels, it's broken up into low, medium, and high at every category. So at the outstanding level, 86 push-ups in 2 minutes is considered low for the outstanding level. Medium would be 91 push-ups in 2 minutes, and 92 would be the highest. For the 1.5 mile run, 9 minutes is going to be at the low end of the outstanding level. 8 minutes and 45 seconds is going to be in the middle at the outstanding level, and then at the peak would be 8 minutes and 15 seconds for the 1.5 mile run. And the scores in the United States Navy for the PRT test, they run basically, from 50 all the way up to 100. Obviously, 50 to 55 is satisfactory, 60 to 70 is good, 75 to 85 is excellent, and 90 to 100 is considered outstanding. And a score of 45 or below is probationary. So basically, if they put you on a probationary trial period, they're going to attempt to get you to at least the satisfactory level. And if you fail, I don't know how many times they'll give you. Normally they might give you maybe a second try or maybe even a third, but if you don't bring the fitness standard up by then they'll just administratively discharge you. You won't even make it through basic training. But I've always said that always shoot for the higher levels, and it's better to be well prepared, than to come in on a whim. Now, obviously, for some people, some basic training recruits are obviously going to be more physically fit than others. But even for those that are physically fit, I would say to you, don't take anything for granted. Make sure you understand and know what the disciplines are and what the United States Navy requires, so you can train on those disciplines, and then you would have a smoother transition when you're in basic. But that was just the United States Navy's physical readiness test, or acronym PRT. Those are the standards for basic training. And for you guys that debated with me in the comments section on the last video about there's no United States is not headed to war, how about Vladimir Putin's Russian warships in the coastal waters of Cuba, 90 miles off the coast of Florida in Havana? Is that close enough for you? So, if they need bodies, and it looks like things are getting seriously heated up, prayerfully that won't happen. But if they need bodies, like I said, they will go to a draft. And even, the ladies now are pushed to the front lines, with the guys. So nobody gets away, but the guys are still registered, under selective service. But anyway, that's all I have on this one, guys. But those of you that desire to go into the United States Navy, these are the standards, and I'll leave a link to the fitness test and under military.com. So I'll leave it in the description, so you can go in there and check it out, for yourself. But always go in well prepared. Never take anything for granted. Nothing is ever as easy as it seems. And in basic training, they like to throw in, mind games and things to throw you off your schedule. So what may look easy on paper what happens if they keep you up all night and then they decide to test you on a fitness test? You may not get all the rest and everything that you think that you're going to get if they're playing mind games and certain tricks. But anyway, hey, you can make it. You can do it. But thanks, guys, for listening. And the name of this channel is Eric Broadus YouTube. That's EricBroadus YouTube, or ericbroadusyoutube.com. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Smash that bell to become a subscriber. Smash that like button to like the video. If you don't like it, that's okay too. So hit the unlike button. Either way, leave a comment. Love to dialogue with you. Everyone has a right and is entitled to their opinion, or maybe you have some additional information that you'd like to share, or you just want to dialogue, about it. Also, I have a podcast called Snacks Thoughts. That's SNAKZTHOUGHTS, Snacks Thoughts. And my podcast, it can be found on Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Radio PBM, and a host of other social media outlets. So go over to Snacks Thoughts, and also on Spreaker as well. Go over to Snacks Thoughts and subscribe and join Snacks Thoughts. Would love to have you. And please push out both of them, Snacks Thoughts and Eric Broadus YouTube. Please share them with friends, family, enemies, frenemies, bats, dogs, rats, cats, whoever. Share it and push it out. All right, guys? Peace out, and I will see you soon with some more military content coming this week, and some more episodes for my Snacks Thoughts podcast. Peace out, guys. Later.